Hey everyone, welcome to 5 Minutes Practical Programming Tools. For this video, we still discuss about the CMake. Last time, we discussed how to integrate other projects into our own project by using find package. For this video, we will introduce how to generate .CMake file and make it available to other projects. Before real examples, I will discuss how it works in general. For example, I have two projects. The first is foobar, another is useFoobar. In the CMake lists of the useFoobar, we will use find package foobar to get the necessary information, such as the path of the libraries and the path of the include directory. Those information is recorded at this .CMake file, and this .CMake file is generated by the .CMake.in file. This file is a kind of template file or intermediate file, and this file is provided by user, and when we execute CMake, the CMake will transfer this file into the .CMake file. In the .CMake.in file, there are some template variables, and after executing, those template variable is replaced by the real value in this .CMake file. And after loading those necessary information, we can use the variable defined in this .CMake file, and then use variables such like the include directory and the libraries. And then we could put those variables here, and we can use target include directories or link libraries to build and link our project with the library provided by this foobar. Okay, let's start with the real example and see how it works. Okay, let's go through this foobar project. Here in this foobar project, there are two directories. One is bar. It's only one C++ file. It's a main file, which will call this foo function. The foo function is defined in this foo directory. It is here. And we want to build this file into a shared library. This is a CMake for foo. It's really simple. And for bar, it's just another CMake list. Just add executable and link with this foo. For the parent CMake list, it's a little bit complex, and we will go through it line by line later. And there are other two CMake.in file. And for another project, use foobar. There is one C++ file main, and in this file it will call the foo. This foo function is provided by shared library. Before diving into details of the CMake lists, let's run it firstly. This folder is my build directory for the foobar, and I just execute CMake foobar, and it will configure the necessary information. And there are three directories for debugging. I print them out, and I could check the important .CMake file here. Config version and targets. If we check the contents of this config, it provides this foobar include directories. Those values are assigned by CMake lists, and then it will call this foobar targets, this .CMake. This one is really important, because if we want to load the library load the external library, we need some operation which is defined in this file. We will see it later. And Then I just need to make it, yeah, it's my original full bar project. And for this one, this is useful bar. It's only one main file, and I could build a directory, for example, build, and say make config everything, and say here full bar include directory, because I use find package full bar in the CMake list, so everything will be loaded here. This is a library that I want to use, and I could make it, I could use variables to check some details. Here, it is built successfully. If you check this line, if you link the library defined here in this full bar, yeah. So let's say how it works in details. First, let's start from this CMake lists. The CMake lists in the full bar. This line just tell the CMake we want to use version 3.2, and the name of project is full bar. We use language C++, and with that, several variables for the version, full bar version. And then we print some message for debugging. And then include directories, the source directory to find the food/food.h, and this binary directory to find this config.h. Why we use two different directories here? Because this config.h.in is another template file. When we execute CMake, CMake will replace those variables defined between those two @symbol, and this variable will be replaced by the real value defined here. By real value, yeah, 0, 1, 0. And the new generated config file will be here. So it is a build directory, this file. If you check this file, it is a different with this intermediate file here. The variables are replaced. And next is here we define CMake install our path as this one. Oh, actually we don't need this variable currently because we don't install it, we just build it. And then we add two subdirectories. One is full. This one is important, configure file. It will change variables defined in this configure.h and generate a new file here. In this bar, there is nothing special here. And those several lines are important. We set a variable config include directories. We put those two variables into this variable, and then we configure file. We change those two template file into this .CMake file. If we check the file generated here, those those files are generated by CMake when we execute CMake. So here the variable is replaced by the real value. This is original template file. We use full bar version here. And this is original config file. We use this variable config CNF include directory, and this variable is set here in this line, and let's check this. These are real values, and this line is important. Include full bar CMake directory, and this file is generated by this line. This means we will export those two targets and put them in the file, in this file. If we check this file, so this file is generated automatically by CMake. We could find something like this: set property target full, append property blah blah, and the properties location and name. When we execute find package, the CMake will load this file and parse those information and set them at the right place for building and linking. That is why we just we need to provide this file, because those information are important. If we don't set those information, for example, if I comment out this line, something like this. We configure it. We also need to modify this line. It's okay to. I mean, even if we provide this file, but in this full bar config, I mean, the find package will load this file firstly. In this file, we don't include these targets, and let's say what will happen. And make variables. So here, for the linking part, it is just a LFOO. So it is original, just the name of the library instead of the path of the library. For the original, I mean for the correct one, it is something like this. Those are provided by CMake. I mean, those are parsed. Those information are parsed by CMake automatically according to this target, full bar targets. So this one is really important here, and it is crucial to find package. Actually, by this video, we should understand those questions.